am going to review the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30 Mattifying Face Sunscreen Broad Spectrum. This is a physical sunscreen. It is cruelty-free, vegan, and it is supposed to be really good under makeup. So I'm going to give it a try and show you how it looks and how it wears under makeup. So let's jump right into it. I am going to apply a good amount. So I've got what is hopefully a quarter of a teaspoon, because I think that's how much you're supposed to apply to your face. Now I'm going to rub it on my fingers. Now, full disclosure, this is not the first time I've used this. So this is great. So I kind of know how it wears, and then so I can give some thoughts. So this definitely isn't a first impressions. But I thought I would give you a little demo of how it works under makeup. So I will put makeup on over this and then check in a few hours and see how it goes. So I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but there's definitely a slight white cast. Very slight, like it really isn't bad, but if you had a darker skin tone, might not be the greatest. So I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but hopefully you can. If not, you'll just have to trust me. So yeah, I always let my sunscreen set for about 10 minutes before putting any makeup on. I read that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. But if nothing else, it does help it kind of sink in a little bit before you try and put makeup on top. So I'm gonna wait for 10 minutes and I will be back with you in a second. Okay, and we are back. I waited about 10 minutes. I did go back and apply SPF to my forehead because I realized that I skipped it. So the bangs make me forget things. So I'm gonna do my makeup now. I'll speed up most of it, but I'll show you what foundation I'm gonna wear. So I'm gonna use the Chanel Ultra Le Tint Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. I wear shade B20. If you watch my other video, I just got this. I love it. I'm gonna apply it with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, so just this little guy. And I am going to do not even a full pump because I don't do really full coverage. And I'm just gonna kind of dot that all over my face and then start blending. And I'm doing my best not to get it in my hair. So I don't wear a ton of this. I just wear a little bit to even things out. I don't like the feel of super full coverage, just because I don't know. I don't like the feeling of anything on my face, but this especially. I will not put any foundation on my forehead because of aforementioned bangs. I kind of put it in between my eyebrows, but that's as far as I go just because you really don't see it. So I don't want to waste the product. As I say that, my bangs part and show my forehead. So yeah, bangs have definitely saved me money on foundation. They are the bane of my existence, but they save me money on foundation. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Alrighty, that is foundation done. I am going to speed up doing the rest of my makeup and then I will check in with you after that. I think that the SPF serves as a great base, but what I want to see and show is how it wears. So how does how does all this last with the Ren SPF underneath. So I'm gonna wait several hours and then I'm gonna check in. And so yeah, but I think it serves as kind of a great primer. I do feel, I mean, I feel matte now, so we'll see how I feel in a couple hours. But yeah, so I will check in a bit. Okay, so it's been about 6 hours and I just wanted to check back in to see how my makeup wore on top of the Ren SPF. So I'm gonna get on in close. So it did wear well. My makeup looks pretty much the same as it did this morning, besides like some smudging under the eyes. My chin has started to break up. The foundation on my chin has started to break up a little bit, but that is, the Chanel foundation does that for me, no matter what I wear underneath, so I don't think that that is the SPF. But most importantly, you know, I don't feel oily. My chin feels a little bit oily, but I have a very oily chin, so, and I didn't powder just to see how this did on its own, so I don't think, it's not expected to work miracles, so I will not hold that against it. But my cheeks, my nose, you know, everything. I'm trying not to touch my face too much, but so I mean, I don't feel oily. I don't think I look super shiny. I think that foundation kind of looks a little dewy anyway. So I mean, I'm not a grease ball. I'm not shining, you know, enough that they could see it from space. But so in general, I really like this. I think it feels a little bit heavy when you put it on your face. Like it feels like sunscreen. But it's a physical sunscreen, so there's kind of, it's tough for it to be, you know, really light because of the zinc oxide and stuff, all those ingredients. But it's got 22% zinc oxide. I've read that you should have at least 20%. A lot of products do not have that much, but this one does. And so I think that this is a winner. If you like to use physical sunscreen, if you like vegan or cruelty-free products, if you just like this brand, I think that this one is a winner. And oh, on the front it says contains no silicone. So if you're trying to avoid silicone, because I know sometimes some people can have an issue with that with their skin, it doesn't contain silicone either. So yeah, I would say that this is a winner. I'm still looking for the perfect physical sunscreen, but this is pretty damn close. So you get 1.7 fluid ounces for $36, which is not the cheapest, but definitely not the most expensive that Sephora and similar stores have to offer. And I think that this will probably last a decent amount of time, way more if you're not applying enough sunscreen, but you know. So yeah, I think that this is good and I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I just want to thank everybody for watching, and you know, if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll put it up here. Yeah, and I hope you stick around. And if you have a new YouTube channel, leave it down below in the comments, because I would love to check out people who are also kind of trying this out for the first time, or the second time 2 years after the first time. But you know, whatever. If you're new or if you're not new, whatever, just leave a comment. Let me know your channel. I want to come check it out. Alrighty, thank you.